What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Real Ugly Truth. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, and share it with somebody if you can. Today, I want to talk about a little thing called guilt. Everybody knows about it. You either get it from your parents, you're either getting it from your wife, your husband. I am going to talk about where I'm getting it from, which is from the old wifey. And one thing girls know how to do good is guilt you into stuff. And this is what happened. So this is how my morning went. This is how some mornings go that just kind of throw off the rest of the day. So I wake up, like every other day, wake up, you're going to get ready. You got the kids to mess with. And she's running a little bit late because we got a little frisky in the morning before work. And while she's getting ready, my niece stayed over, and while she's getting ready, she says, "Hey, can you stop by Dunkin' Donuts so you can get us something?" And I was like, "No, man, I can't because I got stuff I got to do. I got my day planned." And she's like, "Oh, you won't do that for your niece? Guilt number one. Oh, you won't do that for your niece? You won't do that for your niece?" I said, "No, I can't do it. Don't try to make me feel guilty. I can't do it." "Oh, well, you can't do it for me?" I mean, we did do this in the morning, and that kind of is why I'm running a little bit late. Guilt number two. No, I have something to do. I'm not going to do it, man. And then I'm already weakening. And then I say, "Oh, you really need it?" I'm already weakening a little bit. You sure you can't make it? No, I can't make it. Can you please get it for us? I already said no twice. She's guilted me twice. And then now I have to guilt back to make her feel bad about it. I said, "I guess I can, but I have stuff to do. You're kind of interrupting my morning." But they don't care. They don't care about the guilt. She's like, "Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you can. So your niece wants this, and your daughter wants this, and I want that." I said, "Didn't I say no?" I said no. I don't have time to do this. I can't go run over to Dunkin' Donuts and do blah blah blah. So she says, "Fine, I'll go. I'll be late. I'll be more late to work than I already am." And here's the thing: where she works at, she is a school where she's bringing both my niece and my daughter. So she's going directly to the school. Where the Dunkin' Donuts is a block away, and she's already running late. So I said, so then all that's going to happen is she's going to make me late for everything, and stumble my day up. So then I stick with the no at first, and as she's driving away, and I take my other daughter to the bus stop, and she drives, and I said, "Oh man, now she's making me feel bad. The guilt is resignating. It's sitting there. It's marinating." And I call her up, and I said, "Hey, do you really want me to go get it?" She's like, "Well, I wouldn't have asked you for it if I didn't." I said, "Okay, well, I can get it," but I was like, "Man, the thing is that I have to be at a certain place at a certain time. If I go do that, I can't do this and do this. I had a plan. I had a plan for the morning. Get this done, that done before I get to this place, and it's completely thrown off the rails. I've been derailed by Dunkin' Donuts." So she says, "I already said I don't need you to do it, but I also thought you said you would, so I didn't bring my boiled egg maker, and I was going to bring some eggs to boil, and then that's what we're going to have for breakfast. So I guess we'll just go hungry." Guilt, guilt, guilt. So I said, "You know what? I'll go ahead and go get it. I'll bring it to you. I just won't do the things I was going to do beforehand, and I'll get it over to you." "Okay, thank you." That's what she says. "Okay, thank you." And then she gets out. She's made the sale. I'm committed. So I let my other daughter off the bus. I go over to Dunkin' Donuts. For the first time in Dunkin' Donuts history, there's no line. So I'm like, oh, thank God. I might be able to do this real quick and get it over there. Well, I get a call. Daddy, can you get me hot chocolate? I said, that's something else I have to order. And now I get a list of orders. My wife has already texted me what I need to order for my niece, what I need to order for my daughter, what I need to order for her. I got this, and they're all like, they're not easy orders. It's not like, hey, let me get a number 1, 2, and 3. It's like, let me get sausage patty, just the patty. Let me get an egg McMuffin, no McMuffin. So I said, I'm like, I don't know about the hot chocolate. All right, that's something else I got to throw in there. When I know I'm gonna get my daughter the hot chocolate, but I say I don't think so. Make her suffer a little bit, and go to do my order. Right. So then I'm in the line. I'm trying to place this order, and I'm not a Dunkin' Donuts connoisseur. I'm not somebody that's constantly at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know the menu as well as like somebody might know. If I go to Burger King, I got the menu down pat. McDonald's, down pat. Taco Bell, I know it all. Dunkin' Donuts, the only thing I know how to get there is donuts. I didn't even know they had other options besides donuts and coffee. So I'm trying to give this order to this lady, and the lady starts giving me an attitude. And she goes, "Sir, would you like to just bring that order inside?" I said, "Ma'am, I'm not familiar with your menu. I'm trying to order what my wife texts me." She's like, "Well, maybe it's easier if you brought it inside and somebody can look at it because it seems like you're having a little bit of trouble." And I'm thinking, are you serious? Are you seriously saying this to me right now? Are you my second wife? Now I got to deal with you talking to me like that? So I said, "Ma'am, please don't speak to me like that. I'm going to place this order. There's nobody behind me. And I'm going to go ahead and do it right here. I don't want to come inside. I don't want to have to deal with the whole thing." As I say that, I look in my rear view, and this line is around the corner after I've been trying to order this stuff. This line is packed. I just made it before the rush. So I said, I finally completed the order. I pull up. They give me the thing. The hash browns they give me have 3 hash browns in it. Now, I don't give a shit because I'm not eating it. I look, I glance, make sure it's the right stuff, and I'm heading over to the school to drop it off. I drop it off. Before I pull out of the parking lot, I'm getting a call. Did you eat some of these hash browns? No, I did. All right, there was 4. I did have 1 hash brown. Did you eat some of these hash browns for your niece? She's got to add that too. For your niece? Like I'm not gonna feel the same way if it's for her or for my daughter. Did you eat these hash browns for your niece? I said, I did not. I only had 1. She said, I knew it. I said, oh, 1 made the difference. It was 4. I said, how many are supposed to be in there? She's like, it's supposed to be a bunch. It's supposed to be a bag full. I said, well, listen, I am going back to the house to finish doing what I was doing before I got to go. So she's just going to have 3 hash browns and a sausage patty. That's what you're going to have your niece eat for breakfast? What's your sister going to say when she finds out that's all she had for breakfast? I said, holy shit, man, call Dunkin' Donuts. Call Dunkin' Donuts, okay? Call Dunkin' Donuts and have them make me some more hash browns. I said, I'm not calling them. I'm not going in that line. I said, you call, tell them that I'm on my way, and I'm going to come to the drive-thru and give it to me. So she says, okay, she calls. Pull back around, over to the Dunkin' Donuts. What do you know? It's packed. So I said, you know what? Forget everything I had planned for the morning. Now I just have to make it to the place I'm going to on time. We are skipping every other mission. Mission A is getting to the place on time and finishing these stupid hash browns. So I go in line, wait for the the whole line to get around and get their donuts and get their fat asses through. Sorry, X. I might take that out. Maybe not. With their donuts and their coffees and their sugars and their cream and their side of this and their no McMuffin with the muffin. So I said, I'm completing this mission. So I go in, say, hey, guy named Julius, is he here? Yes, my wife told me to call and ask for Julius. Hey, is Julius here? Yes. Okay, can I speak to him? Hey, supposed to get some hash browns. Yep, your wife just called me. I got him waiting for you. Come on around. So I come up to the thing. He goes, hey, I got you some extra hash browns, man, for the trouble. Thank you, because now I just upped my one that I had earlier to some. I'm gonna have a couple more. So he hands me the bag. Oh no, he tells me pull over, and I'm gonna bring you out the hash browns. Okay, I pull over there. He walks out his hash browns. He's got a nice big bag full of hash browns. I'm loving it. He walks away. I pull one out, go to drive away, bite into it. It's ice cold in the middle. Ice cold. I spit it out. Luckily, the window was open because I would have just spit it all over the window. I turned and spit. Like one of those things you have something in your mouth and it needs to be out right away. I bit into ice cold hash browns, all right? They were frozen in the middle. I said, you got to be kidding me, man. We went from having 4, to now a bag full of frozen hash browns. So I go back in there. I said, hey, Julius, now it's packed inside, right? So I have no mask on, which we know we're dealing with here in 2020, right, guys? Exactly. So I have no mask on. I'm getting the dirty looks. I'm skipping lines. I'm walking up to the front. Everybody wants to tell me to F off. Tell me I can't skip like we're in 3rd grade cafeteria line. No skipping. No skipping. So I walk up, despite all the no skipping looks, and said, hey, Julius. Hey, man. And he looks at me like something else is wrong. This guy's complaining about something else. And I said, hey, these are ice cold. And I ripped one open and I showed it to him. And he goes, you got to be kidding me. It looked like he's packed. And then all of a sudden I start hearing complaints from the customers. They're screwing everybody's order up. I'm not the only one. So I don't know if these were your skipping me looks or if they're just pissed off that their order's wrong and they're looking at me like I'm an ally. Like, hey, same thing happened to you. Are you as mad as I am? Yes, I am, if that's the look you're giving me. So the guy goes, hey, I got some hash browns ready. I'll give them to you. And I said, hey, check it out. Check the middle. He goes, I believe you. I'll get it. So he goes over there. Hash browns out. He gives me even more this time. I take them right there, take a bite out of them, make sure they're not cold. They're good to go. Walk out. I mean, all this work, I deserve some hash browns. So I separate 3 hash browns for my niece. No, I'm just kidding. So I start eating, right? Have some hash browns, and I start heading back over. Mission complete. Now my wife can get this guilt off my back. And I got to say, I handled it like a champ. I handled that situation great. Normally, I would have been flipping out. And I said, you know what? I'm going to stay calm. I'm getting more mature in my life. So, got to give myself a pat on the back and tell everybody, don't let your wife guilt you into stuff. Don't let your husband guilt you into stuff. Don't let your kids guilt you into stuff. When it's no, it's no. I'm horrible about that. Some people would say I'm not a people pleaser. I'm definitely I'm a people pleaser where I think, man, it makes me feel good to do something for somebody. It makes me feel good if my wife asks me for something, I can complete the job and do it. Makes me feel good if my kids ask me for something, I can give it to them. It makes me feel good if my mom gives me a call and says, "Hey, can you help me out with this?" And I can do it. It makes me feel bad when I can't, which I think that's most people, right? I think most people feel bad if you're a normal human being that doesn't have psychopath tendencies. I think that you kind of want to like do it. There's a lot of selfish people out there that I think don't give a shit. They don't care one bit. You ask them for something, it's an easy no for them, and they could care less, and they don't even remember they did that when they go to ask you for something. Now, those people, I don't feel guilty about. If somebody that constantly gives me the no, never there for me, and could care less, also doesn't feel bad about it. Like if you get a no and the person feels bad about it, there's some people. Obviously, there's things you could ask that particular person something every time you ask them. It could be the wrong time, like actually the wrong time. Like they are busy, they have to do this, they have to do that, whatever it is, and you know it, but they feel bad, and you can tell they feel bad, and they go, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I really have to take my kid to soccer. Or I would be going." Or I'm so sorry. I really have to do this, or I'd be going. Right? Those people, they ask me for a favor, and I'm still going to be there. The people that go, no, and I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Nothing. I'm laying here. I'm a little hungover. I'm not doing anything. I'm like, "Oh, okay." Or those people that go, "I'm just taking a day for myself. I'm just taking a day. I need a day. I've been busy all week. It's Saturday. I like to do nothing on Saturday." Oh, okay. I'm sitting in jail and need you to bail me out, but okay. I get you. Those people, I always remember, and I never feel guilty about it. It's an easy no for that. That's one of those like you get the text message, and you go, oh, Jimmy, nope, I'm busy. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you. That's my rant for today. Like I said in the beginning, if you can, please like and subscribe. Share it with somebody. All right. Have a good one.